Today, I'm going to be talking about how not to let relationships at work get the better of you.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes by creating an imaginary picture. Usually, it's something that moves.
When relationships at work get the better of you, it's because we haven't yet seen how they manipulate our emotions to the extent that we are no longer in control. We can benefit from understanding more about this dynamic in such a way as to make it usable for getting yourself aligned with your truth. Truth, as we have mentioned in earlier episodes, is that of knowing your case and who you are within it. So let's look at how we can create a situation where relationships at work that get the better of you are no longer an issue. When a colleague you are working with, for example, has done something to upset you, we often feel very isolated because gossiping and talking about colleagues is not an option. So we hold it in and allow it to make us feel out of control in terms of being able to speak our truth. It's not that we don't have the ability to choose how we feel, it's that we don't have the experience in dealing with a specific situation, person, or circumstance. So the first thing to consider is how you're going to analyze the situation in such a way as to know how to gain back control of the situation. Control of any situation requires that you understand it from an objective point of view. What this means is that you have the ability to step back and observe as if watching a movie of yourself in this scenario. We have seen that understanding issues from this perspective gives us greater clarity and insight to the problem. So what can you share in terms of flexibility of mindset with the issue, and how can it be utilized usefully? One way to look at your situation is through the eyes of an objective observer. We have all had the experience of speaking or even shouting at the television because we could see what needed to be achieved in the moment. A replay of this situation would reveal where elements of it needed to be rethought and inserted into the existing scene. For this to happen smoothly, you can make sure you are sitting comfortably with your eyes closed and imagine the scenario as it happened. Take out any emotion and just watch from an observer's point of view. Now take that image and begin to change elements in your mind that you would rather have had happen. Notice how your mind enjoys coming up with new solutions and how it easily makes new connections as to what would work better. We have the ability to assess the situation from an objective point of view in order to more fully understand the situation, so that we have the ability to change the emotional outcome of the situation in a way that benefits our neurology, our emotions, and decision-making capabilities. Try this exercise whenever you need to analyze a situation at work when relationships are getting the better of you. You may find that your ability to take back control of your emotions is much easier and more focused on what you need to do differently to maintain your sense of self-worth, autonomy, and creative ability to put yourself firmly back in the driving seat. Please like, subscribe, and share this video and hit the bell notification for updates on new releases. If you'd like to know more about how to become more intuitive, visit virtualworldcoachingacademy.com.